around the 10th century AD and finally written down around the 16th century AD. So, with no further ado, I bring you the story of my Uncle Jack. Many years ago, on the. Let me try that again. Where's the accent? Let me get my accent. Many years ago, on the moors of Scotland, there lived a man named Jack. Jack was a blacksmith. He liked to live alone. He did not like people at all. He had not a good bone in his body. In fact, many of the children of the village said that he was a demon. One day, Jack's there. He's pounding on his sword, keeping his forge alight, and a wagon comes down the road. And wouldn't you know, it has a broken wheel. Now, he comes up to him, and being the blacksmith in town, he's like, "Could you please fix my wheel?" "Sir." "Well, that'll be 50 pence. He says, "But I have no money." He says, "Oh, Jack didn't know why. There was something about the old man. He just didn't want him hanging out, whatever." He fixed the wheel, said, "Fine, you're on your way." So the gentleman gets back up on his wagon, and right before he leaves, he stands up and he says, "Sir, you do not know it, but today you have aided St. Patrick. And because of your kindness, because of your charity, I shall grant you 3 wishes." 3 wishes, eh? Most people would wish for money or gold or women or something. But Jack, he said, "You see that hammer over there? That's my favorite hammer. Now, if anybody comes up and touches that hammer, what I want it to do is I want it to come to life and start banging, 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 banging until I say stop." Okay, that's your slave. That's a very strange wish, I understand. It's your favorite hammer. It's done. Jack looks around and he says, "You see that fruit tree over there? The children in the neighborhood always come around and take fruit from my tree. So, the next time someone comes by and tries to take some fruit, I want you to take it until I say stop." I'm just like, I see where this is going. Whatever, it's a strange wish, but I'll grant it. 3rd wish. He says, "You see that chair over there?" I should say, "Oh, yeah. You see that chair? That's my favorite chair. Now, if anyone sits in that chair, I want to grab it until I say stop." Patrick's like, "You sure? I kind of feel like you're wasting your wishes here." "I'm sure." Patrick said, "All right," and headed on him. He just didn't want anything more to do with Jack. So, many years pass. Jack's growing older. One day, a demon comes to take him to hell. "Jack, you've been a horrible man. You're coming with me. It's time for you to go to hell." He says, all right, just a moment. Let me pack." So, hurry up. "Well, you can help. What do you want me to do? You see that hammer over there? Will you do me a favor and pass it to me?" And sure enough, when the demon picked up the hammer, it smashed and smashed. And Jack was enjoying it. Yeah. And the demon's like, "No, let me go, Jack, let me go." Finally, he said, "Stop." And the demon went off and then disappeared in the forest. So, many more years passed. Another demon comes. "I heard what you did to the last guy. None of this packing stuff, none of that." He says, all right, but I'm in the middle of a meal. Just let me finish my meal." The demon's like, all right. "You know, I'm kind of tired from all that travel. I think I'll have a seat." And sure enough, when he sat down in the chair grabbed him, knocked him back and forth, until Jack said, stop. He disappeared in a puff of smoke. Many more years passed. Tired of their antics, his antics, Satan himself Jack's like, but I've been a good man. I've repented. I went to church once. No, no, Jack. It's time to go. Jack says, but. The devil reaches for a piece of fruit, and right then, the tree grabs it, gnashes him back and forth, back and forth. The devil disappears in a puff of smoke. He doesn't have to wait for Jack to say stop. He's the devil. Many more years pass, many centuries. Finally, Jack's tired of it. But I think it's time I move on. So he goes. Walks all the way to hell. People see him coming, so they slam the door, and they're like, oh, pretend we're not here, pretend we're not here. Right? So Jack's all, no. Hello? Anybody in there? No. Finally, the little door opens up, and they're like, who is it? It's me, Jack. And they're like, get out of here, Jack! And they start throwing vegetables and things at him, like oranges and apricots and squash. Jack thinks to himself, well, I'm not wanted here. So bends over, picks up a little piece of squash, a little ember, and marches off to begin his own hell. Now, many people stop and think, we have a tradition honoring my Uncle Jack. We celebrate it every Samhain, every Halloween. What do? We take a piece of squash, we hollow it out, and we put a little tiny ember of hell in it. That way, when the ghosts and the spirits come out at night and see our Jack-o'-lantern, they know to leave us. That is my tale.